It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions on Sunday night primetime.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off in Detroit. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
St. Brown's got it, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. New set of downs for him at the 38. Goff on 1st and 10. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That's completed out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action, Goff. He finds Laporta. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Goff. This throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Call it a gain of 2 that time, and it leaves him only a yard away on 4th and goal.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. Ronnie Rivers now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out is one of the game's all-time leading passers, the top pick back in 2009. Still going strong, it's Matthew Stafford.
Long before this guy named Mahomes in Kansas City was throwing no-look passes and crazy off-platform throws, there was a guy doing it in Detroit. His name was Matthew Stafford. Nobody really noticed, though, because the Lions, they just didn't win enough to be relevant. Well, fast forward to putting Matthew Stafford in L.A., and we know the rest of the story. A Super Bowl champ, and after being banged up a year ago, came back and elevated those Rams to yet again another playoff opportunity. When I think of the guys that I just simply love to watch throw it, there's not very many on this planet that do it better than Matthew Stafford.
Second and 3 now. Throwing now, Stafford dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Cup on the catch. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Second and 3 now. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. To the left sideline, complete. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're now set for 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another run for Williams. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Reeled in at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The back's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Rams finish off their opening drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays. But when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After the touchdown, Carty all set up to send this away. Has this at the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Detroit getting its offense set for their 2nd drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Goff. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Motioning the tight end left. First down throw from Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. They get 28 out of that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Second and 4. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. A toss play, Montgomery. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff finds Laporta. And this one does not go far.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Rush coming for Goff. And he sails that one over the end zone.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Lions making the call for their field goal unit. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs?
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Got a man open, left side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 7-point lead in the first. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Cardi now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. His return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. They've got 1st down from the 31. One of the tight ends in motion left. They go play action with Goff. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
The Rams set to go on offense once more. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. And look at where they start with the football now.
Stafford now on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Stafford from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down from the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
On comes Joshua Carty in the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Goff on 1st and 10. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Off play action, Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw caught at the 6. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 1-score game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Bates now for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Here's 2nd and 7. Connection on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup, and it brings up an LA 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He gets this one in Nakua. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Stafford again. He'll get this to Cup. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Cup on the catch. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
From the 20 on 2nd down. He beams one deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Rams bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Stafford back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Give to Williams from the gun. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They send the tight end in motion. From the 35 on 2nd down. Hits the tight end on the corner route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, Goff. Dumps it off to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They go play action with Goff. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
1st down from the red zone. Got it. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Bates now for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing now, Stafford. Screen set up here. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Stafford now. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Second and 3 now. Now Stafford again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Cardi now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. to the touchdown. Cardi all set up to send this away. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Off play action, Goff. Oh, he puts him. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing again, it's Goff. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Bates now for the point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Able to find Nakua here. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To throw, Stafford. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. So no return on that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. They put a receiver in motion here left. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions trying to make some noise before halftime. From the 47. He's got it, room to run. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Goff on 1st and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Receiver in motion, going left. To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Complete to Raymond. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Third and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 28. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. The throw is caught. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Bates now for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. but it slips through. Second down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
One final shot before halftime. He's looking deep once again. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So halftime has to wait one more snap. That pass interference call means we've got an untimed down coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. The Lions got a very strong performance out of their quarterback, Jared Goff. He was on point repeatedly, ultimately finishing with 4 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters alone.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of highlights to choose from by this point in the game. We're getting a look at some of them now. You just got to marvel at how well he's played the quarterback position here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. He lofts it deep left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Stafford. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. He'll get this to come. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He picks up 28 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Cardi now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Goff setting to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. It's the same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Cardi now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. It's taken in by Williams. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, it's Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll come up first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Montgomery now up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Has it in close. And he's gonna be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Third down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap here to Goff. It's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
First and goal, here's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third and long now for Stafford. Fires over the middle, caught. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Continuing to move past the 45. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. A give now to Montgomery. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
It's 2nd and goal. Throwing is gone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 3rd quarter lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. and they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Here's Stafford. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And now it's 3rd down.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing now, following the turnover. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Rush coming for Goff. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Raymond in motion left. Goff on third. Firing one deep for the end zone. He's got it. Complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And someone has officially flown higher than the Dutchman, Brock. That completion pushes him past Norm Van Brocklin for the most passing yards in a game in NFL history. The mark of 554 yards has stood resolute since back in 1951, and 7 decades later, someone has finally topped it. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Bates now for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send Nakua in motion left. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Stafford from the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
First and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Lays out left side and gets it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Off play action, Goff. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Gets this to Montgomery. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Complete to Raymond. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Got him in over the middle, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on 1st down in the red zone.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Laporta with the grab. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Fox now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 31. He gets this one to Nakua. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Able to find Nakua here. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Now Stafford again. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet down the right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Well, partner, maybe not the record that most people think of when it comes to quarterbacks, but it's certainly an impressive accolade for him. The most completions in a single game.
Yeah, it feels like this was communicated beforehand, right in the play. And listen, we're running everything through you. You're carrying us. And to his credit, this quarterback brought his A game, some of the best throws of his career.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That heater's going to fall to the turf.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Rams will take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got it, room to run. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
From the 32. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Here's one, left side. He's got it. Complete pass. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Stafford now on 1st down. Rifles it, and it's caught. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. From the red zone now. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. Complete. It's Atwell. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Stafford now. Complete beyond the marker. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead with Williams. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Cardi now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. He's going to push one deep down the right. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Darius Williams with the INT. And the Rams have some new life in the 4th. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He'll get this to Cup. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
All right, here we go. Second down. Stafford. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down. Running it after the penalty. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 14. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. That's caught for the first. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, here's Stafford. That one is caught left side of the field. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Now Stafford again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw, Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted, even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Motioning the tight end now. And the defender comes away with it. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. This is Montgomery. A lot of grass ahead. Through the 40. David Montgomery. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bates now for the point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. And they pick him off again. Brian Branch has it. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Bates now for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out come the Rams on offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. They're out and set, 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Cup on the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. You know, Brock, I'm going to admit a little bit of surprise here. As pass-heavy as this league has become, that this record isn't at least challenged a little more often. But finally, just like that, someone has conquered it.
And now, Kate, now there is a new single-game record for everyone to chase when it comes to those passing yards. I know as a former quarterback, we love seeing this record challenged, and we want to see just how high people will take it in the future. That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Stafford back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running a 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they can still do their damage.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He has the 1st over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Oftentimes, play call-ins like chess. You got to have just the right move. And in this case, well, that is checkmate. That's a crossing route versus man coverage. Just the right choice, and they got a completion out of it.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Stafford from the gun. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Third and goal, it's Stafford. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Stafford gonna go on 4th. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. First and 10 from the 41. It's Montgomery on the counter. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions, well, they can probably just run away and hide. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Montgomery. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions.
And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.